Hi everybody, welcome to another evening with Sips tonight. We're taking a look at Anno 117 Pax Romana. This is the latest Anno game, which is actually out on the 12th. The 12th of this month. But I'm playing it a day early, because they gave me a key to check it out early. And I'm looking forward to it. I've been playing a lot of Anno 1800 recently, a game that I did not play much when it came out, but I've learned to appreciate. Recently, it's been really fun. I've enjoyed getting to grips with ratios and layouts and all the stuff that people find fun about the Anno games, the inter-island trading and stuff like that. And I'm looking forward to checking this one out. We're gonna hop in. We're gonna do a new game. Probably not the campaign. Maybe just start in Sandbox and have a look around. I've disabled tutorials, which is not out of character for me, but I've left tutorials on for new features. So occasionally it might pop up and say, hey, this is new. Such as maybe diagonal building, which I think is in this game as well. We'll check it out. Let's see. New game. Choose game mode. Let's just go to endless. Explore an open world. Play without limits. Perfect. We're doing an endless play where we can be some sort of Caesar or Caesarette. We could be a plebeian if we want to. A mercator. A smith. An alderman. Check out this alderman. What kind of banner do we want for our alderman? How about some pottery? That's nice. On an imperial red background. This is going to be wild. Once people see us coming with our red banners and with our pottery on it as well, they're going to be so scared. We could just do normal for now, since this is my first time playing. Normal should be fine, and let's also see other governors. We're Servilis Balatro. Very nice. We'll be up against Dorian, Tarragon, and Lysiama. These are all other governors. Perfect. Normal difficulty, other governors. We'll go and select our province now. Latium. Or Albion. Wild and distant shores. We can go to Albion. Challenging experience with more specialized resources and aggressive raiders. Marshes can house unique Celtic buildings or be drained to construct Romanized buildings, preserve local traditions, or adopt the Roman way of life. Latium is a classic golden Anno experience, gentler on beginners. Rolling plains provide a lot of building space and fertilities. Construct a monumental amphitheater as the pinnacle of your city. Man, okay, that sounds better for me. Okay, let's set sail. Not to fail. We could be setting sail to fail. You never know. I like the. I do like the Roman Empire setting. I'm looking forward to this. I think it. After playing Anno 1800 with all the sort of industrialization and moves into progressing industrialization and stuff, I think it'll be nice to just get back to basics, you know? Build some aqueducts. I'm looking forward to potentially building an aqueduct. That'd be kind of cool. Do some farming, you know? Get my gladiators out there in the fields of gold. They can whisk their hands through the wheat. I think we'll mostly be growing wheat. I don't know, it's probably some olive groves that we could maybe take a look at. I'm sure there's got to be some, right? We're gonna have to make some pottery. We're gonna have to make some olive oil for our people. We'll probably end up growing some tomatoes, I would expect. What other things? I'm basing this all off of my playtime in the critically acclaimed game Caesar 3 by Impression Studios, if you remember that one. A very good one.
The senatorial province of Latium was once Empire's beating heart. A beacon of power, decadence, the arrogance of man.
Wow, look at this.
Then fiery Augustus gave voice to the gods' anger, obliterating our mortal follies. In among the ash lay a chance for humility, for change. Yet, we mortals are fickle.
These are some triremes.
And in a new dawn's light, the question remains. Can we build a better world? Or are our past past sins destined to repeat.
Man, the whole thing was very it's a me Mario, but I'm not complaining. I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Right, here we go. The classic Anno experience. What are we going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start with a Libertas residence. No, we're not. Tools and a warehouse. I guess it wants us... Does it want us to build a warehouse, or does this count as a warehouse? Usually the trading post counts as a warehouse. Maybe we don't need a market in this one. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Okay, the diagonal building straight out the box is kind of crazy. Like, I'm still very used to just building in squares, which, you know, is good for me, but I think we'll probably end up having to do some... Oh no, look, it doesn't like line up perfectly here. Okay, if that's the case, let's get rid of this road. Oh, you can get rid of the whole road too. That's really nice. Okay. Let's go down this way. I'm hoping that we can, straight out the box, do pier port stuff. Pier port stuff would be real nice. But, at the same time, who knows, right? Okay, let's get a couple of residences here. We'll start with 8. Some Libertas residences. Oh, they look really nice. You gotta love the details in these games. Pretty soon you'll probably see some people coming out, having a little walk around, you know, going about their business, their day-to-day business, chasing dogs away from their from the corners of their houses and looking for fun new ways to take a pee and stuff. Liberty. Okay, these must be our peasant workers. Liberty. We currently have plus 35 liberties. We're going to have to find some industry for them to work in. But before that, let's just build a couple more houses and get a couple more people in here. Just so that, you know, if we really want to scale up, we can. Oh, this is wonderful. Look at it. The graphics are so nice. Jeez. What is this? A river slot. Okay, it looks like there's going to be some fun river stuff to do. Maybe we can do some salmon fishing? Maybe we can enlist like a whole troop of bears to go up there and do some salmon fishing for us and bring the salmon back down here. That would be wonderful. Timber, production chain. So we're going to need a woodcutter. This is pretty standard stuff. We can get the woodcutter in here. We need an 80 out of 80 if possible. This is an 81 out of 80. This is 117 out of 80. Okay, let's try to line it up with this road, and we'll chuck it right here. 114 out of 80, 100% efficiency. And we'll join it up by a road. Wonderful. And we now have some people cutting wood for us. Once they're done cutting said wood, we're going to want them to take it to a sawmill. Take it to a sawmill immediately. That's located across the road. We could locate this across the road. That's fine. I'm good with that. And then let's also get a whatchamacallit. A warehouse that they can just take this stuff to immediately. Perfect. My first timber production chain. I got 15 fame.
Look after this, Eri.
Advance. Advance. Close. Okay, it's trying to give me some little tutorials here that I just don't need these tutorials at all. Here we go, look. It's happening. People are going to work. Oh my god, we don't even have any donkeys or horses or anything. These people are pulling this stuff manually. We're going to have some very strong people in our settlement. A couple of days of that, let me tell you. I recently did some work out at my garden for the first time in I don't even know how long. I have muscles that I didn't even know existed that are sore right now. I can't even stand up out of my chair half the time. It hurts so much. Think of these guys. After they're done pulling their carts around and stuff, gosh, they're going to be ripped. They're going to be completely ripped. All right, we still have plus 24 farmers. Let's get a couple more. We'll do another, what, 16? 16 houses. We're going to need some more wood, but luckily, we're making it. So the wood is flowing in. Construct building. There we go. Where can I see all of my resources? Usually it shows you at the top, but maybe I gotta like open it up a little bit more so I can see it. That's okay though. This is a big island that we start on. A very big island. With the mountain. It's got a mountain and it looks like it has mountain slots. Mountain slots that we can turn into quarries. We're gonna need some bronze at some point, right? Bronze was like the big thing back in this era. Bronze working. Falconry. What else? Amphitheaters? I guess that's going to be the pinnacle of our civilization, as it said at the start. Maybe some sort of battle arena. I think the Romans really enjoyed doing a battle arena. We got tools here as well, which is demolish, relocate, upgrade, copy, and cosmetic tool. They've hidden it all into one little menu, which is pretty good. Construction menu, and so far we've only got this timber chain. We can send our ship out to do some gentle exploration. Sometimes you can see the mountains sticking out the top of the clouds, so these could be places to send the ship over to. Because we're always trying to find new resources in an Anno game, right? And we're trying to find the resources before our AI opponents find the resources and claim them. Man, look at this! It looks so nice! Licia Ma. We have introduced ourselves to Licia Ma, who, I believe, inhabits this island right next to ours. I love how the clouds disappear. It looks so nice, doesn't it? Okay, I got a little bit of island envy. I think her island is maybe better than mine. She started using diagonal roads straight away, which I'm not too happy about. It's kind of showing up my my effort over on my island a little bit. Let's get into this corner and we'll see if there's anything over there while we build things up over here. We should have enough to upgrade some houses. We do. And we're going to need to think about getting some more industries online before long. Well, we'll probably have to do like some farming and stuff, I'd have thought. In the meantime, we could ramp up our production, which would be nice. Get a little bit more of this stuff going. Find a different spot for these as well. It's 40 out of 80. This is 86. This one's not so bad. We could probably put this here. And then if we want to... Oh my god. Okay, what if I go like this and then I do the diagonal to here? Does this connect up? It's got to connect up here. I think you got to have like the little green mark. That's cool though. Man, that's so good. That opens up a lot of potential exciting layouts, no? So we're making at the forest camp, if we look at this, the forest camp processing time for the woodcutter is 30 seconds. So that's 30 seconds to make a ton of wood. And the sawmill refines the wood, and it takes 30 seconds to produce a ton of timber. So it's a perfect ratio. It's just a 1-for-1. So we're going to need to have another one of these, which we can put here so that it doesn't impact the other spot. And then we can have the wood delivered from both of these to this and this. And then when they're done turning the wood into planks, they could take it here to this warehouse, infrastructure building. Very nice. What other options do we have here? We've got...
Our scouts have sighted new land.
We found a new island, a new land. Oh, they have done as well. Okay, what's available on this new land? This new land has island fertilities, lavender, Sandarak, sturgeon, marble, mineral gold. Wait, is this all stuff that's available on this island? Does it change when you go to like another island? Yes, it does. Okay.
Have sighted new land.
Another one? Oh my god. It's a big day for discoveries. Look at this one. This one has
Scouts have sighted new land.
mackerel population, flax fertility, sandarak, oyster population. Oh my lord, man. This is going to be crazy. I can't believe all the stuff that you can potentially build. Oysters? That's crazy. I need to find... I need some more productions. In here. We've unlocked new foods. Sardines and porridge. Okay, the fishing hut. So it's going to take a minute to get a ton of sardines. And we can place this right next to the port. And get some people working here. Is this already connected? Or does it need some road to come down into here? Double up on the roads. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. So now we're getting some sardines in. And look at all these guys. We're putting them to work. Look at the way that they carry the buckets and stuff. Look at all the bushels of sardines that they have to carry around by hand. Man, we need some horses. Okay, porridge is another one. So we're going to have to get an oat farm up and running. This is going to take a minute to produce a ton of oats. And then a minute to produce a ton of porridge at a porridge stand using said oats. Okay, I'm down for it. But we do need some more people first. And these people are abandoning their Roman residence. Because probably we haven't given them the stuff they need. They don't have any food. They don't have any public services. And they don't have any access to fashion either. Which they're going to need soon. What's missing goods? Oh, we're missing goods from here. So this is connecting to... Oh, I wonder if you can reconnect this. This is trying to deliver all the way to here, whereas this one is delivering right next door. Maybe it would make more sense if this one delivered to here instead. But I don't know if I can change it. The forest area is impacted as well by this building. I think for now, though, that it's fine. Okay, these people have abandoned this building, but it looks like it's being repaired right now. And some food is being delivered. There's food being delivered to all of these other houses. So we need some public services. Market. So we need to unlock this. We need 15, we need 20 liberties. Residents of other parties may seek an audience with you. Select them to interact with them. Libertus, what do we do, Gov? The Libertus passes you, straining under a heavy load of timber. He carries the hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated his manumission, freedom from slavery. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you as his governor. How do you respond to him? I could buy his supply. It's 20 planks. I could seize his goods, or I can just wish him well. Okay, I'm honored that the governor would take time to wish good fortune upon the likes of me, the Libertus replies. I take pride in serving my new home. He generously offers half his timber as tribute. Okay, sure. Thank you so much, I'll take it. Why not? Abandoned residences. Oh, here we go. We got some new options available. We got the market, central gathering place for trade and barter that every community could use, and we also have the tavern. Whether you're seeking company or drinking alone, you are all welcome in Taberna. Okay, we're definitely going to want to get a market going, and luckily this does fit perfectly right here, and we'll access all of these houses. Wonderful. God, that's a nice fit. Perfect. Okay, let's put that there. And let's also get a tavern going so that we can start getting some happiness. Would be nice. Oh, you could put it on a diagonal in here. I like that. Man, it's so good. Okay, let's put the tavern here. Let's get a road around it. And I'll get some beautification in there too. Let's see what our options are for beautification. We've unlocked some more stuff. Tunics. Even the Liberty will open their purses for simple, well-made woolen tunics. And Pileus, a humble, comforting hat in the Hellenic style for the smiling sun and bucolic bliss. Wonderful. Okay, so these are going to be some new production lines for us. This will be really nice to get these people some more of the stuff that they need. They got services and food, and now they need some fashion. So let's see about getting them some tunics. Hemp farms. We need 3 people to work a hemp farm. It's going to take a minute to produce hemp, and then it's going to take a minute to spin up some tunics. I like that. Okay. Where can we place our first hemp farm? Maybe we can place it up around here would be nice. We got a nice spot for it maybe here. A hemp farm. On the corner here. And then we need 60 hemp fields. Which would run us all the way back here, but would make a nice perfect rectangle. That'll work for me. Okay, perfect. And then we'll get the spinner. Located just across the road. And then we got this warehouse that it can access as well. Wonderful. What's happened to this guy? What's he doing? He's like, he's up in the air. He's hanging out with a goose. Maybe it's a really silly goose. Look at all this hemp. Jesus Christ. You'd just be going crazy with a setup like this. You got the man wouldn't be coming around to tell you to cease and desist. There's no like personal plant limit or anything. Look, there's got to be 100 plants in this field. It's a thing of beauty. You think all these guys are going to have like those Adidas tracksuits, but instead of the Adidas logo, it's a weed logo instead? Just so everybody knows what they're all about? Just so that everybody knows exactly what kind of jobs that they're doing? No, you're right. I can't make something out of nothing. Gotta wait a whole minute for a ton of hemp to be ready. Perfect. Okay, so we'll have clothes for these guys soon, which will mean that we'll have some more people moving in. They might want Pileuses as well as tunics, which we can look at doing. For this, we need a sheep farm, which needs 3 people to work at it. It's going to produce a ton of wool every 30 seconds, and the Pileus is going to take a minute to produce a Pileus. So we can actually have 2 of these for 1 sheep farm. So we'd have 2 Pileus felters for 1 sheep farm. That's the ratio. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll leave the hemp area here, and then we'll move some of this production down a little bit. Because we can just set up another warehouse too, right? So we'll have another road that runs up this way. Perfect. And then let's get the sheep farm in. See how many squares we need. It's just 3. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. But hold on, wait 1 second. I've had a change of heart. Look, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to relocate this. Turn it around, I think. Yep, perfect. Put it like that. And then let's make this road go up here like this. Perfect. And then we just need 3 people to work at each of these. Whoa, it's going crazy. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. And then on the other side of this, we'll have the warehouse. Okay, warehouse, warehouse, residence, warehouse. All right, high fashion, no problem. It's happening. Not only will people have their Adidas tunics with the weed logo on it, they'll also have new dunce caps that they can wear with their tunics. We're setting the standards for fashion around here. Nobody could see it coming. It's like the changing the seasons, you know? Fashion goes around, comes back. What was once popular maybe yesterday is no longer popular today, but this was a look that was popular probably in the 90s when I was in high school, and now in the gentle, blessed year of 2025, it's back, baby. Weed clothes. I love that. I love that. Look, it's bustling. It's bustling big time down here. Look at this. It's all very manual. I wonder if we can tech up later and get like some horses and carts, or maybe like some aqueduct steam. No, it's just going to be horses and carts, right? Donkeys. I think it's going to be lots of donkeys and like those big cows that pull stuff around as well.
What a pleasure to meet you.
Licia Ma.
Father's a silk merchant. You simply must join us for dinner sometime.
I extend a polite greeting. Okay, sure.
Imagine the possibilities.
Yes, just imagine. Okay, resident needs we don't need, attributes we don't need, and attribute effects we don't need to look at either. These are just little tutorial tips for us that we don't really need. Let's take a look at our production. Currently, our timber production's 85%, and our plank production is at 80%. Our fish production is at 100%. We're not making any porridge just yet. 100% for hemp, 77% for tunics, and sheep stuff is just starting to come up now. We've only just built the thing for sheep, right? Oh yeah, I wanted to see some beautification, but I don't know if we have access to any just yet. I don't think there's any gardens or trees or anything that we can build just yet. Okay, we have 41 people, so I think we're good. Here we go. Perfect supply, 200% public service. Food, we got sardines, and that's right, we wanted to start working on porridge. What was the ratios for porridge? Oat farms, 1. Porridge stand, 1. Okay, so we can set this up over here and get this going as well. We have the people, so we might as well. Let's get this road going up here like this, and then we can use this warehouse again for... We'll do this the reverse way. We'll get the porridge stand in here. We'll get another road going up here, and then across the way, let's get the oat farm. Very nice. Need 80 for this. Okay, we might have to make this a little bit more like this. If we do it like this, we could potentially shove another oat farm with its field like in. We can Tetris it in if we wanted to, which might be nice. What are these, wolves? Oh, where'd they go? It looked like a pack of wolves for a minute there. Huh. Maybe we'll find those wolves eventually, and we'll be able to skin them. I don't know what the mountain slots and the river slots do, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Look, there we have a really nice waterfall here. Look, the water. The effects look great. Look, there are horses up here. And there's more. There are wild horses. God, some of them are real studs too. Look at them. Okay, we got to figure out how we can use them to move goods around and stuff. We could do with chopping up some bricks and stuff to improve our roads. Maybe it'll make things like move a little bit faster. We still got 36 people available to work. What are we making money off of the most? Sort by profit. Currently, tunics are absolutely making a ton of money for us, and it looks like these Pyliuses are going to very soon start making some money for us. But it still seems to be tunics mostly. All right, if that's the case, let's make more. It makes sense. We can I can just copy this one, right? Copy the whole thing. Put it here. And then I can just copy this one and put it here too. We're sending this stuff down to this warehouse for now. Oh, look, it's put the house like the wrong way around. God, the little details and everything in Anno games are so good, aren't they? You can just sit here and watch all these people moseying about their day all day. Look at them go. There's a ton of people coming to the sheer amount of sardines. That is so many sardines. Right, we're gonna have some porridge real soon. Maybe while we still have some people, it's worth getting some more porridge going. And we're gonna Tetris this in, like I said we would. And let's turn this around so that it's more uniform with the other one. Okay, so we need 80, which should fit in here nicely. That is wonderful. And then we're going to need another porridge stand, which we can turn around to match the other one as well. And this will just put more people to work. And provide more porridge for the people who are working. Maybe we could even make a profit off of the porridge eventually. Wouldn't that be something? So the way that this works is you set up all these production lines, you satisfy the needs of your people, and you slowly progress from there. So we'll progress eventually, if you've played any of the other Anno games, into like different tiers of citizens. So currently these are farmers, but then we'll get into people who are more like workers. Certainly in 1800 it was like that. You had workers, and then you had engineers and people who could just do more and more stuff. People who could produce like art. People who could, I think we're going to probably have to train soldiers. We're probably going to have to make, have like some sort of war industry, I would have thought. So, metalworking, building tools, building weapons, training people, and then all of the other stuff that the nobility, the people in the Senate will need. They'll need their big mansions, their big McMansions, and all that other stuff. Man, this seems really good so far. A very solid start for an Anno game, and I love the setting as well. All the buildings are as you'd expect from an Anno game, but that's not a bad thing. The diagonal stuff, I didn't do much with, but I think you could go crazy with it and make some really, really interesting layouts and setups for your island. And of course, there's always the option to go and pilfer resources from other islands out there as well. Man, great! Anno 117 Pax Romana. So far, so good. I will be playing this quite a bit, I'd expect, on stream, which I will be doing shortly after I finish recording this. Check it out if you want. In the description, there's links to VOD channel on YouTube and also to my Twitch channel, which I stream to. I also stream live to the YouTube VOD channel as well. So if you're interested in like a longer play of this, I'll be there doing that and posting the VODs if you want to watch those as well. Listen, thank you so much for watching yet another Evening with Sips. I hope you enjoyed the game. You can pick it up on Steam. That's where I got a key for it, and there should be a link in the description for that as well. So if you want to check it out, there you go. I don't think the game will be on sale for some time because it's just come out. Well, I mean, it's coming out tomorrow at the time of recording this. I got a little bit of early access to it, luckily for me. But I'm not disappointed. It's pretty much what I expected. And more. I think the further you get into the game, there's definitely some new stuff. There's some new mechanics and systems and stuff to unlock. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.